Hi. Hi, Lori Rogers here again. You know, I'm continuing to talk about some frequently asked questions that come to me about attraction marketing. It's sort of a paradigm shift when people first read about it. So, people say, well, attraction marketing talks about how you want to position yourself as a solution provider and somewhat of an expert in a certain niche or a certain subject matter online, and then people find you. And people say to me, well, but I'm not an expert. I'm not an expert on anything. How can I go online and be the go-to person when I don't really see myself as an expert? Well, you've got to do a little bit of a mind shift, I believe, if that's how you're thinking. This is all about developing yourself. So the only difference between you thinking that way, which is somewhat limiting, and someone else who's a beginner who just decides one morning, they wake up and say, you know what, I think I will become an expert in something that interests me. I'm going to become that expert. I'm going to start learning as much as I can about that so that I can offer people valuable content. And you start. So really, being considered an expert, it's really all about perceived expert status, because really you only need to know a little bit more than the people who are online looking for solutions to be considered by them an expert, and then you continue to learn along the way and stay ahead of the learning curve. This is really a teaching industry. Teaching is what sells, okay? And this involves establishing a relationship, as we talked about before. So combining your knowledge, your ability to teach things to people that's useful to them, building trust, and really building a relationship is what this is all about. Again, I go back to the idea that self-development is at the core of this, and when you're a member of a team like I am, I have access to interviews with authors of books. We discuss books and other sources of self-development. It's just a wonderful place, not only to develop your marketing skills and some of those technical skills that you're going to need, but also to develop yourself in a group where you can discuss things, bounce things off each other. There might be somebody on the team that's a little bit ahead of you in a certain area of self-development, and those things, we can bring each other along and give each other feedback. So again, I always fall back to this, but it's about having the right team.